Hey, blessings everyone. This is Yanni, the Loveologist. I pray everyone is having a great 1st of December and everyone had a great and safe Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate holidays, but still I wish everybody who do celebrate had a great Thanksgiving. So Jimmy and I are back. If I look a little dark color, that's because we both got a tan. Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. We were in Trinidad and Tobago for 2 weeks. We met some amazing people. Hey Simone, shout out. Okay. Came back, I caught a cold from jumping from the warm weather into JFK freezing weather and end up in a cold. That's why it took me.
Forget your cousin Pearl.
Oh, and cousin Pearl. Oh, shots, cousin Pearl. Right. So if my voice sounds a little more, so you guys hear me coughing. Note to all the people who are traveling during cold weather: dress warm when you come back over. If you're living in the areas like Jersey, Philly, all these cold areas, don't do what I did. Dress warm. We came back from the Caribbean weather back to here, and we didn't dress warm enough.
You did.
I dressed right. Okay. I didn't dress warm enough. All right. Yeah. So shout out to all my Trinbagonians. I love you guys. We had a blast. Tobago, I love you. Trinidad, I love you. Okay. And for the people who recognize me, one person was like, "Wait a second, I know that voice. I know who you are." So shout out to all of you. Okay. So with that being said, two things. Jimmy and I are back to Blessing Crowns at the Jersey location. Just to recap, we are no longer coming to Georgia. Georgia is done. In fact, quite a few Georgia clients are coming here. And because of that, we are working a little longer at the Jersey location. So we will be Blessing Crowns at the Jersey. Is my glasses straight? Good. We'll be Blessing Crowns at the Jersey location from December the 6th, which means Saturday, to, guess what? January the 14th. Yes, we're going into the new year. So we give you all enough time, because usually we just work for like 3 weeks in each location, because we do another business and we need to dedicate our time to that. But now we're going to stretch it out a little longer, okay? If you've never seen us before, if you're trying to book us, you didn't get in the last time, don't panic, just call, leave a voicemail, just your first name, explain the reason for your call. Hey Yanni, this is Michelle. I'm trying to book an appointment with you and Jimmy to get my crown blessed or to get my locks done. That's it, and I'll call you back. Okay, remember, I do not start locks. I do not work on sister locks. They're amazing sister lock consultants licensed who does that, or micro locks. I do not work with sister locks. I also do not do wicks. I do not do children. See, I've done many videos on why. There are people who do that. I don't do it. If you're coming to us, come because you want healthy hair. We return calls. I return calls during the hours of 4 p.m. and 6 to 7 p.m. All right, I don't call during the day because people have jobs and you don't need to be booking appointments with me when you should be focused on your job. Okay, so be patient. You don't have to call 5, 6, 7 times. Don't make it weird. I will return your call. Also, we don't celebrate holidays, so yes, we'll be working on Christmas and New Year's. That's not a holiday for us. Okay, so you want to see us, call and leave a voicemail, and be patient. As I said, I will return your call. Okay, so with that being said, I was in Tobago, like I said earlier on, went into the beautiful Nylon pool. I'll talk about that on some other video to really talk about how amazing Tobago is, because you guys know I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. And I got my locks wet and all of that. So it's a little crispy. Somebody left a comment asking me, "Hey Yanni, do this video that I did years ago at our old location about giving yourself a hot oil treatment." So I'm about to give my hair a hot oil treatment since we came back from the Caribbean. It's already rinsed out, but I'm about to give myself a hot oil treatment and tell you guys how to do it. So Jimmy's about to bring my hot oil treatment. Is very simple. Ooh, I wrapped this up a little too tight. Okay, so I'm just doing all of this as, so to add this on to your booking with us. So, a hot oil treatment. Why a hot oil treatment is good? Look at it like this. Let's say vitamins. That's how I see it. Vitamins are good for us. Vitamin D is good for us. Vitamin A is good for us. All these amazing vitamins. I look at a hot oil treatment like putting vitamins in my hair, but it's in an oil form, right? And I know somebody's going to ask, "Yanni, after you put in your hot oil treatment, do you wash it?" No, of course not. After you eat food, do you stick your hand down your throat and throw it up? No. You got to leave it in there so you can nourish. The reason why you want it as a hot oil treatment is because when the oil is warm, not hot, though it says hot oil, it penetrates better. Your pores are nice and open, and it penetrates into the scalp, because the only living part of your hair, all this is dead cells. The only living part is the scalp and what's beneath it. Okay? Now, when it comes to locks, I am extremely lazy. Anyone who knows me personally would know I do not wash my hair often. I might wash my hair twice a year. And no, it does not smell. Countless clients have smelled my hair when I told them this, and they're like, ain't no way. Because I don't have product in my hair doesn't smell. Also, most of my clients don't wash their hair until they see us. And we have clients who see us once every 6 months, every 9 months, and once a year. And they don't wash it, and their hair is still clean. Okay? So when it comes to hot oil treatment, though it says hot oil, the oil needs to be warm. Please test it on your hand like you're testing baby milk, like back in the day. Before you put boiling hot oil on your scalp and say, Yanni and Jimmy told me to do that, and you end up with 3rd-degree burns. Just use common sense, guys. Common sense and logic. Though it's called hot oil, the oil just needs to be slightly warm or above warm, okay? Make it where you can manage it, all right? Pick the oil you want. In this, I have Jamaican castor oil. Not Jamaican, sorry. Haitian castor oil. Shout out to my Haitians. I can never pronounce the word. I know all you Haitians saying it. I have it in its purest form because I have a lot of Haitian clients, and a Haitian client bought it for me about 4 years ago. I still have it. So this is my little concoction. I have Haitian castor oil, ordinary clear castor oil, a couple drops of peppermint, couple drops of lavender, and I put pumpkin seed oil in it. That's my little concoction. When you are doing your hot oil treatment, that is the one time you can mix a little concoction. You know, I always say when you're oiling your scalp, pick one oil. When it comes to hot oil treatment, that's the time you want to mix, not like 20 oils, but get like at least three of your best oils. If you're allergic to castor oil, pick something else, right? I'm not allergic. So pick what you want. Your concoction might be olive oil, let me see. Give me an oil, Jimmy. Olive oil, grapeseed oil, and argan oil. Somebody else's concoction might be jojoba, something. You understand? So you pick what you want. I don't do this often. I know you're going to ask how often should you do a hot oil treatment. You choose. You don't have to do this every day. You can do this if you're like me, low maintenance when it comes to your hair. You can do a hot oil treatment after you do a wash. Right? So if you wash your hair once, for those who wash your hair once a month, after your hair is fully dry, just oil the scalp, not the locks, the scalp. Because remember, oiling your locks does nothing. All it does is make your hair clammy. After a time, your hair can smell weird. And anything that blows, your hair is going to catch because now your hair is clammy. Right? So I'm saying this to say, pick the oil you want. All right? If you don't want to do it once a month, those of you who wash your hair once every 2 months, every 3 months, or if you like me who don't wash your hair that often, you can do a hot oil treatment. Your hair don't have to be newly washed. You could be ripping and running, but you want to give yourself a hot oil treatment, that's fine, right? But remember, do not wash the hot oil treatment up. So mine is still warm, though I'm doing all this talking. Go to the scalp, part your locks. It's nice and warm. You should feel that soothing. Add some peppermint, add a little lavender, add a little bit of, what's the other one I do? Rosemary, if you want to. All right, for those of you that have itchy scalp, people with like psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, scalp issues, your hot oil treatment will come in a form of half coconut oil, half virgin, pure virgin olive oil. You don't have to worry, it's not going to clump up because it's winter. The virgin olive oil is going to prevent the coconut oil from clumping up. Or you can buy, what's the name of the oil you buy?
MCT oil.
MCT oil. MCT coconut oil does not turn white and clump up. Okay? Good. And if you do that, add 10 to 12 drops of pure, from a dropper, 10 to 12 drops of pure tea tree oil. Warm that up a little bit. Test it out first. So that concoction is for people with scalp issues. That will help with itching. This oil feels so good. That will help with itching. Any type of scalp issues because the tea tree is naturally antifungal. Okay? So oil your scalp, get it there, get your hairline. Notice I'm not putting anything on my locks. It's on my scalp. because the scalp is a living part of your hair. And I know somebody watching this video who's been following me or subscribing for years and like, didn't Yanni just cut her hair? Yeah, I cut it in 2021 when I got first diagnosed with Graves' disease, and I cut it to right past my ears. My hair grows extremely fast. And no, I'm not doing anything. The reason why my hair grows fast, other than genetics, is because I'm not obsessed with my hair. It's just hair. I have more important things to be worried about, like my health, okay? So you want healthy hair, stop being obsessed with your hair. I did keep one lock showing the true length of my hair. It's somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere. Where's my one good lock? My one? Oh, there we go. So this is the real length of my hair. This is past my butt, and it's like right above my knee. So I kept one lock from my original length. So I know people watching this like, didn't you just cut a hair? How is it so long already? Yes. So after I do this, or after you do this, gently relax, run your fingers through your scalp, and just massage it in. That's it. That is your hot oil treatment. Now let me show you this trick. When you do a hot oil treatment, try to do it on a day you're not doing anything. Like you're home and it's a day like a Saturday, a weekend, or your day off when you're about to clean the house, or just it's your day off and you want to relax. What you're going to do is, sweetums, pass me a bag. I want to show them this little trick. This is where you can do a hot oil treatment / steam. Okay, this is old school. We used to do this back in Trinidad when we were kids. Now my hair is too long for a shower cap. Most people here is. So what we do is, I put a plastic bag on my hair. Thank you. You take a plastic bag, use the handles as straps, because my hair, reiterating, I know somebody, oh, that ghetto, why should I use a shower cap? Because my hair is too damn long to wear a shower cap. Oh, because you know some folks just don't let you. So I use an ordinary bag. I take my hair. I want to ask Jimmy to help me, but he have on a white beat and all his muscles showing and he feeling self-conscious. You want to be behind the camera. Alright, so my point is, use the bag, stuff all your hair inside, and use the straps as a tie. Now it's not looking neat, I know, but I'm not in front of a mirror. Okay? So, I know some locks are falling out. Okay, so what you're going to do now, as you're walking around doing household stuff, whatever it is you're doing while you're home, your body is creating its own steam, right? That is how you naturally steam your hair. A lot of people ask me, Yanni, I want to steam my hair. Should I buy a steamer? No, you don't need to do all of that. Just put your hair in a bag. When we were growing up in Trinidad, we used to make our own. That's when we have what you Americans call loose natural. Growing up back then, it used to be called hair without chemicals. Okay, what we will do, we will mix our own conditioner. We'll mix it with mayonnaise. We will add aloe vera in it. We'll blend all that up. Add some egg to it because egg is high in protein. Please don't do that to your locks. It's going to make your locks smell weird. Anyway, we used to do that. After we wash our hair, let me take this off. After we wash our hair, we would put our hair in plastic bags or shower caps. You know, the little clear shower caps. And while we in the yard doing yard chores, whatever, all day, we had that steaming. By the time we took off that bag, our hair will be soaking wet from just sweat, but good sweat because the hair is clean, right? You're just sweating under the bag. And that used to be our steam / conditioner, right? So my clients knows about this already, but it's been years since I did a video on this. It is so simple and it nourishes your hair. After you're done, then you can spray your rose water. For people who are not allergic to rose water, it's always put that person, well, I'm allergic. If you're allergic, then don't use it. That's just common sense. Spray whatever you want to spray on your hair, all right? But for me and the people who are not allergic, spray your rose water, right? If you want, you can add the rose water to the steam, right? Now, when I do it, actually, I forgot that. I add the rose water to my locks and then I put the bag on. So while I'm working, and after that, and my locks fall, it's nice and moist, and it's like, how can I put it, spongy. And my scalp still has that nice warm oil. So again, look at this treatment as a good way to really nourish your scalp. Remember, if you do, everybody's focused, and I shouldn't say everybody, most people in the lock community are focused on, oh, your hair long. I can't wait to get long hair, don't care. And I can't wait to style my hair. All of that is good, but that's the aesthetic of locks. If you do not have healthy scalp, you do not have healthy hair, right? So doing these little things, putting too much oil on your hair every day, it's oversaturating your scalp. Your scalp will not breathe. Other than this oil you just saw me put on, I have not done a hot oil treatment. We're in December now. The last time I did it was, I think, in January, February. February is my birthday around that time, right? I do not oil my hair often, but then that's just me. I'm lazy when it comes to my hair. My hair is healthy because, other than the fact what I just said, I'm not obsessed with it. But most importantly, I drink water. I take vitamins. As we're getting older, we got to take these things. Vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, these things. It all helps nourishing our hair. So if you're not taking care of your hair on the inside, then you would not have a healthy head of hair. Those of you who have known me for years, you guys remember how I looked when I first got diagnosed with Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune disease. It had nothing to do with diet, it's genetic, right? And a lot of people thought I was going to die because I looked like I was in dead doors. Even I thought I was going to die. It damaged my hair. I did radiation. The radiation broke all the hair off in the front. That's why I have these short locks. This is where my hair broke off. I was this close to cutting off my hair. And Jimmy was like, Yanni, what would you tell a client? And I was like, oh shit, he's right. Right? So I did what I would tell clients. Oil my scalp, stop being obsessed with the breakage. Your body has a way of replenishing or renewing or healing itself. Allow it. So these little things you're doing, just oiling your scalp, right? Doing the hot oil treatment maybe for a year. You should do a hot oil treatment 3 to 4 times. That's healthy. Right? Now me, I just lazy and I do it when I remember, which is like once a year. Right? But for the people who do really want to take care of their hair, 3 to 4 times, every 3 to 4 months, just give yourself a hot oil treatment. And remember, add the hot oil treatment with the steam. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So after you look at it like you're boiling rice and you have to cover it so that that sticky rice get nice and steamy. When you put the bag over here, you just cover it. And we're always, even our skin breathes. So as you're moving around your house, you're vacuuming, the holidays coming up, so I know you're doing a lot of house stuff. As you're doing that, your body is letting off this steam. When you take it off and you touch your scalp, you'll be like, oh my God, I see what Yanni was talking about. Okay? So, I hope that helps. I wanted to add this to the video. Again, before I wrap this up, we are back to Blessing Crowns at the Jersey location only. No Georgia ever again, from December the 6th to January the 14th. We work on holidays, meaning we work Christmas Day and New Year's, Saturday and Sunday, okay? And just call. If you've never spoken to us, leave a voicemail. Do not book me via text or via email, excuse me. I do not, if I've never met you, you will not get a reply. I do not book new people via text. It's very impersonal. Those of you who have met me in person, you had that conversation with me and you know why we have to speak on the phone. This is not, oh, you want your hair done? Okay, you're booked. It's not like that. When you know me for the first time. For my regular clients, you know who you are. If you did not get that text from me, they're the only people I communicate via text. You know how to reach me. My phone still acts up. You all know how to reach me. Okay, but for the new people, call and leave a message. We are looking forward to seeing you guys. And don't forget to do the steam and the hot oil treatment and have fun with your oils. Remember, not too many, 2 to 3, maybe 4 tops of your best oils. Add your lavender or your peppermint or your rosemary and just run it through your scalp. Take your fingers, run it through your hair, and that is enough. Wrap your hair up in your bag, go do your house chores, mop your kitchen, clean your windows and all of that. At the end of the day, take your bag off and then embrace your natural locks, all right? You guys be safe and be blessed. I love you. Does my lips look crusty in that video because I feel mad dry?